Nobody wins when the family feels.
Keep it short like a burger box. 200K on the AP. Booger shit on the beat like a $4 walk. I eat the free for the fruit, not shoot straight through the tree. I never shoot through metal things. Let him play, he know he dead. Hey, I hit him in the head. Hey, 8 years old with a bike roll. Strong one, nigga, no, it can't fall.
He stuck to me right here, like the whole time. Like I DM'd him, and I was like, man, where you at? You in the city? And you know, he just a little man, you know, King. Yeah, man, yeah, ooh, ooh. And all I could do is shake my head like, damn, I want to get the young away. I want to get the young out the streets. Like, I don't want that for the young.
King Mama Tiffany, you know me. And I just wanted to say to y'all, it's lies being told. I'm not on crack. I just did 22 months at the Uniform.
Tarzan, why you get caught, you getting smacked, and we gonna strip you. And that's on your memory life.
I'm saying, y'all, I know a little bit about this situation, but I'm being 100. Y'all, everyone around this nigga from Finesse 2 times to his mama, to his auntie, uncle, whoever, y'all enabled this little nigga to feel tough as hell to get on the internet and say he would smack and strip another grown-ass man. Like that has a chance of hell of actually happening. Y'all is literally raising a crash out for the world to see. Where is DCFS? Where are the Child Protective Services? Where's you know that? I just don't understand. Like, how can y'all let this go on? This is on the internet.
Boy King, you know the little boy made a video about me. The little boy threatened everything. You know I'm finna call CPS. Said, you cannot take a kid like King and put him with other 10-year-olds and think he ain't gonna do wrong stuff with those 10-year-olds.
Information on everyone involved.
Yes, ma'am.
I want to let you know that your identity has been returned and confidential by state law.
Oh, no, I don't want mine to be confidential. I want mine to be identified. I want them to know I did it because I work with children, and it's an obligation to report something when you think children are in danger.
Interview. You went viral for calling CPS on Finesse 2 times.
Yeah.
And that was legit.
Yeah, I really did call CPS on.
This woman
I don't blame him,
arrested.
Y'all can say what y'all want to say about Charles White. I don't blame him for calling no damn CPS on them folks. You got your kid outside in the clubs with you. You got him gambling. You got this nigga everywhere. We see him everywhere but school. We see him everywhere but the books. This nigga outside having a ball like he a grown nigga. That shit's bogus.
Attempted first-degree murder.
Fam, that intro you guys just heard was from a video we did just last year, where we talked about a young rapper who was 10 years old, now 11, whose mother was incarcerated for the tragic stabbing of his grandmother. Now, during that time, he was under the mentorship of a prominent Memphis artist, Finesse 2 times. Fast forward a year later, this young rapper is now under a new guardian. But all along, the audience is asking, where's this kid dad? And people thought he was dead, but that's not the case. Even last year, King Mom, the young man who we'll later discuss, had came out to Facebook and said this about King Dad.
I just did 22 months at the Uniform. And you know I have not been out long. No, I do not have custody to King. King name is Keon. I don't have custody. My mom got in custody. But it's lies being told. I smoke crack, I'm on drugs, this and that. A lot of lies. And Finesse, I wish you would really talk to me as a man. I always hear you in the background. And I don't want to go after you, no type of way. I need you to talk to me as a man, and I'm a woman. Maybe old enough to be your mom.
And King Dad is not dead.
And King Dad is not dead. His name is Christopher Mabry. Wee baby, he's double up. He's from East Memphis. So, if you got something to say to me, direct it to me. Stop telling these people I'm on drugs, man. Do that for me. Please do that for me, Finesse.
So he always had a name, but it seemed King didn't have a chance from the start. His dad, once an informant, now arrested again for murder when King was only 4 years old, which we'll later discuss. But it get deeper. People wanted me to cover this video because now, under King's new guardian, Hustle Cartel, he found himself in some new controversy. It seemed now this man's past is coming back for him to address after tragically losing his mom, his sister, and his son in the span of 12 months. But here's why. Within the last 72 hours of me making this video, Hustle Cartel blood nephew had went to social media to make some claims about his uncle, alluding that his mom and grandmother had lost their life so that his uncle Hustle Cartel can receive insurance money. May they all rest in peace. Now those some bold allegations, but if your blood's saying that and you're a public figure, and you take in a new child, these are questions that want to be answered. Because people are now saying if that's true, King would be the perfect next opportunity. Today we go over the public facts while letting you guys hear from the horse's mouth theyself. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I won't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. Find me, Lil King. Once go by F&G Lil King. This young man got a lot of potential at just 11 years old. But he had it hard. As of now, both of his parents are incarcerated. So essentially, Lil King became a product of his environment. He started hanging on the block mall, shooting dice, hanging with the older crowd, once known for hanging on Tate, which is a local neighborhood in South Memphis that's referenced to as South Vegas. King dad is a man who go by the name of Christopher Mabry, and he was once arrested on October 15, 2008. But then he became an informant, so he was released 3 years later in 2011. You see, Lil King dad, his nickname is Webbe. He was charged for breaking into a one-bedroom apartment of a married couple, trying to steal the husband alleged narcotics. But after being incarcerated for 10 days, on October 16, 2008, according to local authorities, 15 minutes after noon, Christopher, a.k.a. Webbe, he decided to sign his waiver of rights and gave a statement. In his statement, he said he went into the apartment with someone he knew only as Fuzz in order to rob Biggs, who was the husband of Dro, which is Mary Jane. During the robbery, Biggs gave the Mary Jane to the defendant, who was King Dad, a.k.a. Webbe. He said that Burns opened the bathroom door and started screaming, who was the wife. The defendant told her to give him the cell phone. The wife had dropped the cell phones. That's when the husband had rushed Webbe, and they struggled over the firearm. The wife had ran outside in just a towel and flagged down the police. When the police arrived, they told Webbe to drop the weapon and begin to stomp him. Webbe was armed during the robbery, but did not take or receive anything. But that was the cross-examination. The day before, they also spoke with him. He said he went into Burns' apartment to buy Mary Jane from Biggs. He paid Biggs $50 and should have received 2 grams of Mary Jane. He said that when he got home, he discovered that Biggs had shorted him for about 1/2 gram. Webbe didn't telephone Biggs, but Biggs did not answer. So Webbe decided to show up to his apartment with a shotgun.
So you did all that for 1.5 grams, bro? 1.5 grams, nigga? That could have simply been a mistake. Literally, it could have just been a simple mistake. Even if it wasn't like 1.5 grams. If you're copping something so small that 1.5 grams is like making or breaking it, you shouldn't be copping.
So Lil King dad had did all this for 1.5 grams. Not to mention 5 months prior, in May of 2008, he pled guilty to manufacturing, delivering, and selling a controlled substance. He also acknowledged that Fuzz was indicted with him in that case, and he also mentioned that he met Biggs through Fuzz. But because he told on Fuzz, he was released in 2011, and 3 years later, he would have his son, King. Fast forward to 2017, King 3 about to turn 4. His dad would be arrested for murder at a local motel. February 13th, 2017, a man was shot and killed at a motel on Mount Moriah Road. Investigators rushed the Governor's Inn Motel near the intersection of Mount Moriah Road and American Way just after 10 p.m. There, Memphis police officers found a man with a gunshot wound. He was pronounced dead on the scene. May he rest in peace and love and condolences to his family. For 2 months, police wouldn't have an arrest. They would only have images. They would hope to get some type of response from the public.
It is 6:05 now, and police need your help this morning finding 3 men wanted for killing a man at a hotel. This happened at the Governor's Inn on Mount Moriah near American Way in southeast Memphis. WMC Action News 5's Brix Fowler live now with surveillance images that could help identify these suspects. Brix?
Yeah, these murder suspects, Kendall, have been on the loose for about 2 weeks, and those surveillance photos, police hope that they help track these 3 men down. Check out these surveillance photos, see if you recognize these men. The first one is wearing an orange shirt with a dark stripe and jean shorts. The second photo shows a suspect wearing a dark colored shirt with white lettering. The final photo showing a man wearing a white undershirt with dark colored pants and white shoes. Police say the men fatally shot Donnell Love at the Governor's Inn on Mount Moriah. The cause of the shooting, an argument. It happened around 10 in the evening back on February 12th. After shooting Love, they then took Love's money. Someone then picked up those 3 suspects in what's described as a green Dodge Ram pickup. Anybody with information on their whereabouts or this fatal shooting is urged to call Crime Stoppers at 901-528-CASH. Live in Memphis, Brooks Fowler, WMC, Action News 5.
Now at this point, it's a must you know. This motel is known for soliciting, narcotics, R's, robberies, even robbing the staff members. According to local authorities, one year they had 156 calls for that one location alone. But in April of 2017, Christopher Mabry, a.k.a. Webe, then 30 years old, he was charged with first-degree M. A witness told police that 3 men, one armed with a gun, who happened to be Christopher, a.k.a. Webe, had rushed into the hotel room and shot Love multiple times after demanding money and other items from the other victims in the room. The suspects fled the scene in a Dodge Ram pickup truck, according to police who recovered surveillance video from the motel. Apparently, according to Webe, he started telling again, and all this was over just $10. A $10 bag of gas. Fam, I can't make this up. And so we clear, fam. King, Dad, Webe, Christopher. This man is an informant, a killer, and a robber for just $10 worth of gas. On both occasions we talked about. But it seemed like Webe already used his get out of jail free pass, because that didn't help him. Right now, he's serving a life sentence. Yeah. And of course, we already did the story a year ago. I'll leave the link in the bio. I'm proud of how much we improved with even our speaking. But yes, she's incarcerated for also King's grandmother, who was also in the background of that live that you guys heard earlier in the video with King Mom speaking on Finesse 2 times and King Dad.
At the uniform. Ain't no, I have not been.
King was damn near he was damn near fucked from the start, bro. He was damn near playing a losing game from the start, bro. Because you telling me that your mama just damn near off your grandma. Your daddy is a snitch and a murderer. And it's like, where he didn't really have, like, he copping around from person to person who got custody of him. It's just a bad situation.
And King's name is Keon. I don't have custody. My mom got in custody. But it's lies being
We're
sold
gonna skip
out.
past it. We already seen it. We're gonna go ahead and skip past that right now. We ain't gonna play.
The gambling dice with well-known entertainers, allegedly swallowing his video and cursing. But after months, Finesse 2 times wanted to change. And King didn't want that. So he ran away with the guy known as Hustle Cartel, a man known for shooting dice. Some would say stacking them.
Hit you about 100. How long you gonna be here? Here we go. You wanna hit you about another 100? How long you gonna be here? Oh, I like this nigga. Where you been? Hit you about another 100. Where this nigga been? Another 100. Another 100. There you go. Come on, keep dropping them. Come on.
The shit's stupid, bro, because he really just egging him on to bet his whole bankroll so he could try to spank his ass and get him out the spot. Like, the whole gambling scene and the whole shooting dice scene is so stupid.
That right there? That right there? Where he been? I love him.
And just spanked him out his whole bankroll just like that. Now then they gotta fall back and be player about it and act like he don't want to fight his whole shit up just because he just egged him on to bet his bankroll. You go on 100 for 100 with a nigga that got a bigger bankroll with you, and now you don't got a bankroll.
Where he been at? Shit. Put the camera on. Put the camera on. Good, guys. Damn. 200. Damn. Shut the dice game off that shit. 200. Me and Bobby go undefeated at this motherfucker. Oh my God. I'm gone, brother. 200. Jay, jump that. 200. We shoot 40. 200. My boy got some money. 200. Jay is here. What's the point? Get him on camera. I don't think he got one. Put him on Instagram. I'm gone. I'll put it down when he gets one. I'm right here, Luke. Put it where? Put him on Instagram. I'm gone. 9. 5 and 9. Jay. 40. God. You can have straight. 9 right there. Could have been a winner. 49, y'all. Damn.
That shit crazy.
Cartel, how you make Hustle Cartel and you can't even pay your car note on time? How you make Hustle Cartel and you stand with a woman who pay the bills? How you make me a successful millionaire and you didn't even make yourself successful?
I got a 10 ball on me. This shit ain't nothing. Shit ain't nothing. I got a 10 ball on me. Young nigga paddock on my wrist. Geek shit.
Geek shit. Yeah. If you make Hustle Cartel this famous and this successful, guess what? Go make another one. Because obviously what you did for me is something you couldn't do for yourself. Now who is the joke on?
None of the fans and people on social media.
That shit's so lame, though, because you got a kid in the background trying to egg you on and make you feel like you cool, bro. This is a child. This is a baby. This is a kid. In my eyes, that nigga is a baby. Like, you got him, you egging him on in the background, and like, nah, man.
Started to question Finesse 2 times. Like, what happened? How is this going on? He was in your care. But this what he had to say.
King ran away from me. King ran away from me with a stranger. Because I wouldn't give him no money no more. Because I wasn't taking him to dice games no more. I wasn't taking him to clubs no more. King wanted that. That's what King wanna do. If it's King, it's to say this, but King is loyal to money. King is loyal to opportunity. King not loyal to a person. All he care about is money. And I was trying to make him understand that, bro, life ain't all about money, bro. Every time you look around, you scamming people for money, and are you f***ing your name up? Don't fuck your brand up. Don't fuck your name up like I did a lot of shit by mistake that I didn't know nothing about. Like for example, bad business that I done did, it come from me not knowing no better.
And in return, King had responded with this message.
To me like this.
Upload these videos of you saying hustle jewelry and is watching shit, moissanite diamonds and shit. Yeah, you ain't know we had videos too. We got videos of you too. So you can get ready. Your ass finna go up, y'all. Your ass finna go back to Now Memphis for bullshitting. Finna go upload these videos of you saying, you talking about hustle. Fight that, young nigga.
40-year-old man, bro, texting, doing all this. Look at him, man. I got this how many times niggas done called me, bro.
But at the end of the day, you can't say that's weird. You a little ass boy that's ran away from home. Yes, I'm finna blow your phone down. What the fuck? Like, nigga, you're not, what? Why are you running away? You were under my care and you just ran away from home, bro. Yes, I'm gonna blow your phone down. You try to make it seem like it's weird. I see a concerned adult.
No call ID is all how many times he done called me, man. You 40-year-old man, and you texting me talking about this, and you hating on my nigga hustle, man. You don't want to see no nigga, you don't want to see no nigga shine. I get it, bro. That's why God got me, man. You ain't gonna never make it, man. And I ain't saying it like in a bad way. I hope he make it, and I hope it's like.
But here's where things start to get shiesty. Allegations has been made by Hustle Cartel's own nephew. Seem that may be really the only immediate family he still got living. After his mother died and his sister a month apart from what he say due to COVID. The mom was Jessie Mae Willis and the daughter was Cartel Willis. May they both rest in peace. I love condolences to their families. On Christmas that same year, Hustle Cartel will also lose his son to cancer. May he rest in peace.
Damn.
I love condolences to his family. And on December 25th, 2022, Hustle Cartel had went to Facebook and said the following. 1,000 words won't bring you back. I know because I've tried. Neither will 1,000 tears. I know because I've cried all night long. Imagine losing your 8-year-old child who was just happy, FaceTiming, telling you what he wanted.
That's crazy, gang. I ain't trying to read all that. That shit crazy, bro. That shit crazy. I just want to.
Master of escaping these unfortunate things, and it's happening to everyone else around him. But this when the eyebrow was raised when his nephew, less than 72 hours of me making this video, had came to social media and said the following about Hustle Cartel mom and sister, who his sister happens to be his nephew mom. Check it out.
My name is Kyrie Hall. Y'all don't know me, but y'all for to know me today. And I'm for to be speaking on, y'all know him as Hustle Cartel, but I know him as Tyke Willis. So shit, the shit started around when? 2020, we're gonna go back to 20, we're gonna start all the way back and go back to 2021 when my granny and my mama first died. They died a month apart. And it should have been a red flag from the jump, but you know, I was still in school when she died. I just hit 12th grade. I was going to my 12th grade year. So, you know, I'm still young, you know. My mama just died, like, all of it just all going on at the time. But my mama died in August, and my granny turned around, passed away in September. I miss her. But after they died, I went off to school to UAM. So I'm in school, and I'm just sitting here thinking, I'm like, damn, how am I gonna get this money? And I'm in school at the same time. So I'm just sitting there thinking, I'm like, my mama was in the military. So a ring, like, you know, a little light came up to my head. I'm like, damn, my mama was in the military. So I'm digging up information. Like, I was digging up little information in school. Like, I wasn't into all the information how I am now. Like, now I literally got all the paperwork and all that. But I was digging into the information. So I was asking my uncle when I was in school, like, during the periods, like, what did my mama leave me? like, did my mama give me this or what's like all left? I even asked my mama, like, where my mama safe at, all that. You know what he had the nerve to say? He had the nerve to say, my homeboys took my mama's safe. Come on, y'all. Didn't nobody know where her safe was but him? Why would my homeboys do that? Like, that was a lot right there. That was a red flag right there, but I brushed it off. So let's fast forward. School end. I get out of school. I get me a job because he was then bitching about me, talking about I don't got a job and this and that. I got a job, and I asked him when I got a job, could you help me get a car? You know what the excuse was? You don't respect me. Let me just show y'all the messages. I got a job, and I was asking my uncle, I'm like, can you help me get a car? This and that. Cause let me remind y'all, just like some days before I asked to get a car, he just bought some female a chain. You know, he got a trick off on females to get their attention. But I asked, can I get a car? He got the nerve to text me and say, stop. When you act like a nephew, make sure you see that. And what you mean I gotta respect you? Nah, we ain't done there. We for the show.
Honestly, gang, this is just some he say, she say. It ain't no validation or nothing nobody's saying. It's kind of just up in the middle, you know what I'm saying? It could be him, it could be his uncle. But I'm more focused on the kid. Somebody called DCFS for that kid because it's not right that y'all's out there damn near pimping that little boy out for clout, bringing him to dice games, having him around, putting him in videos, taking videos of him. Like, it's weird. Is this little nigga in school? Is he enrolled? What's his reading level? Can he do simple mathematics? These things matter. So let's focus more on that, man. I don't want to focus on all this extra shit y'all got going on. Let's focus on that.